today I want to talk a little bit about how I got yoga incorporated into my life. For the first year that I was losing weight, I was doing cardio and strength training almost exclusively, and I started to notice I was losing flexibility and I could never stretch enough. So my good friend Melissa, who is not only my friend but a yoga instructor, said, come to your first class with me, because I was completely intimidated. I did not find it approachable. We can't all be like Perez doing, headstands. But I really haven't looked back since then. I've made it a part of my life. And so I ask you, Melissa, for people who find it really intimidating and not approachable, what benefits could they receive from incorporating yoga into their life?
Well, it's a great question, and yoga is scary, especially if you're a newbie, brand new at it. But the benefits are endless, and it's, combats fatigue and depression and anxiety. It works on getting rid of toxins. You're really moving energy in the body the way you've never before, and you really bring back a mind-body connection using your breath. So there are endless benefits, but those are just a few.
Do you think that somebody, not just losing weight, but changing their lifestyle could benefit from that mind-body connection? Because I know for me, I was incredibly disconnected from my body, overweight. I was like from the neck down, not interested, not a fan.
Yeah.
And, the working out definitely helped, but, and built up my confidence, but yoga really helped me connect with my body and be a lot more aware. What is it about yoga that helps you do that?
Yeah, that sometimes people can walk around where, they have their head, but everything else down here isn't really connected. But with yoga, you use that breath to bring back the prana, the energy, and really start manipulating this energy throughout the body. And it really brings you back to the present, which is where we really all should be, right? No reason to worry about the past and no reason to fear the future. Be present today, and yoga is an amazing way to bring you back to just being in a present state.
And the present's what you got to worry about. One meal, one snack at a time. Now, for someone who's changing, their lifestyle, I think like a stress relief is really important. I mean,
right.
I've enjoyed this process. It's been easier than any diet I've ever done. But there are definitely times like I felt vulnerable, or I was really overwhelmed, and I had those weeks where I was like, forget it. I don't want to worry about the next meal. I don't want to go to the gym. I want off the ride. And I think yoga really helped me, recenter myself and not feel so frustrated, because I think it was having that outlet.
Yeah.
Now, what is it about yoga that really does alleviate your stress?
Well, it's amazing that just using the breath alone and focusing on what the teacher is saying, you have an ability to let go of all your other thoughts. So you become in a meditative state. And once you're able to be in that meditation, which is what yoga is, you're in a moving meditation, you're able to drop all those pointless stress buckets. There's no reason to be carrying them. And yoga is a beautiful way to just melt away that stress. So not only can you melt away the pounds, which I know you can with yoga because everybody knows what a beautiful yoga body is, but at the same time, you're really helping that stress and just being a much more easy person. You're at ease, you're relaxed, you enjoy life.
I think yoga also really helps you start moving. It's the great thing about yoga is you can make it as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. Like, I'm sore after a class, but I'm not doing every pose because I'm just not there yet. But like my nutritionist says, like you say, the first step to incorporating any exercise or changing any part of your life is just to move. And I think yoga helps you start thinking about your body differently, having a different awareness, maybe a different balance. I notice I'm a lot less clumsy, and I'm a lot more aware of my shape and form, and in a positive way, not focusing on things I don't like, or, oh, my hips, this or that. It's not a negative thing. It's more positive and just like an overall awareness that it helped me to start moving more.
That's right. Yeah, yoga really helps with flexibility, strength, and balance, all part of the movement. And doesn't Perez Hilton say it the same? It's all about movement.
It's about movement. He says, start walking. Just get up and walk.
Just get up and walk.
It's true. Get up and walk to a yoga class. I'm lucky enough to live in New York, so there is no shortage of yoga studios. What do you think is important to look for when looking for a place that might be right for you?
Well, first and foremost, you want to do your research. There are so many types of yoga, right? Bikram, to Ashtanga, to Vinyasa. What do these even mean? So that's the first thing, is you just really dive into figuring out and trying it out. You never know. I think I've taken almost all types of yoga, to, like Anna, to find what you love as well. I like Vinyasa. So
I prefer Vinyasa. I stick right now for Vinyasa.
That's right.
I have friends who love Bikram. For me, not so much, but you know, I encourage you to get out there and try. Most yoga studios also offer passes, so you could take a number of classes for a week for a certain price, or even for free, you know, to see if you like it.
Absolutely.
Now, would you say that every instructor also has a different style? So if you don't like somebody, maybe try a different class?
Don't let yourself get turned off to yoga if you don't enjoy a teacher. Please try plenty of teachers. We all have different styles. We all have different energies to offer. So practice, practice, practice.
Practice, practice, practice. So there's a lot to gain by practicing yoga. You know, it's a natural stress reliever, which stress inhibits weight loss, so it can help you with, you know, your producing cortisol and different hormones that, you know, encourage you to retain weight, which is not the goal here. It also helps you connect with your body, which helps you respect your body, and it gets you moving. So it might not be the same as going for a run, but you're gonna feel 10 times better. So maybe sometimes you shouldn't go for that run, but should go practice some yoga instead.
Hey, yoga's 5,000 years old, right? So there you go. Something's working if it's that old.
Something's working. So in conclusion, I hope this made yoga a little more approachable so that you can understand some more of the benefits, besides the fact that most people who practice yoga have, you know, lovely yoga bodies. But it's bigger than that. It's about having more a yoga state of mind, which is about being a little more peaceful, a little more aware and appreciative of your body, and definitely more connected to your breath.
Yay. Om Shanti. Peace.
Oh, yeah.